us as we welcome everyone to this year's in-season tournament. And on tap tonight, it's the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Houston Rockets. Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And as we get deeper into November, we're seeing some terrific play out of this year's crop of rookie talents. Now let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year race and see who is currently out in front. You look at Whitmore, getting his feet wet early in the year, just outside that top 5. He's a rookie to track the rest of the way.
To be mentioned in the top 10 of a strong rookie class says a lot about his potential.
You know what? I feel like he's only scratching the surface of what he can become. A terrific talent who's willing to put in the work.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Green and Brooks on the perimeter, and it's Van Vliet in at the 1. And for the Clippers, on the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac, and it's Harden in at the point guard position. All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
Now here's Van Vliet. Smith left side. Pass to Şengün. Brooks outside. And here is Green. George defending. Here's Şengün. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Smith sinks the tray.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Harden against Van Vliet. Off with the layup. Brooks right side. Leonard pulls down the board. And we're about a minute into the first. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Looking back to last season, Smitty, the Clippers were as busy as anyone at the trade deadline.
Well, they came into the season with high hopes, BA, but midway through, they saw the changes had to be made. It didn't translate to playoff success, but they gave it a shot.
Now here's Harden. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Pass to George from deep. The Rockets pull it in. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
George with it, Green covering. Zubac passes to Harden. From 7, rebound by Van Vliet.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here's the break. Here's George. Finished off the break.
And this is how you score in transition. And Paul George, you just have to appreciate his hustle.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Outside Harden, from the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Van Vliet. The shot no good. Harden with the defensive effort. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. From 12 feet, Smith finds Brooks. Now here's Şengün. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And for a guy who doesn't talk or emote much, Kawhi Leonard is a commanding presence.
BA, he reminds me a little of Tim Duncan. The way Leonard just puts his head down, goes to work, and leads by example.
Now here's Smith in the game against Denver. Very impressive. Basket's good.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. new group getting ready for the Clippers. Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. Norm Powell comes in for Tucker. Man, he's checked in for George. And it's Westbrook in for James Harden. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Landale's checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Smith. Bullock, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Thompson in for Fred VanVleet. Man, the pass to Powell. The three. The Rockets pull it in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Green with the ball. And it's Leonard picking him up. The three is up. And it's Green missing. The Clippers trail. Here's Man. Pass to Westbrook. Plumlee down low. Landale's there. Releases. And the basket by Plumlee.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
And you have other methods as well. You can deny or you can just front the post.
Now here's Green. No points so far. Driving to the basket. Ooh, good D by Plumlee.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Westbrook with it. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Pass to Leonard. Over Green. And that one's long. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Rockets ahead, up 6. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
10.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Well, yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, in any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
So the Rockets 5 now. We've got Jeff Green, Thompson out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Şengün in at center. Now off the inbound. And he throws it down with one hand.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Reggie Bullock, first personal foul. First team foul.
Shot from the inbound. And it's laid up and in by Plumlee. And Grant, one thing we've seen so far with the in-season tournament, it's been an absolute blast for the fans.
Yeah, BA, it's the ideal way to make games more engaging. Fans love to brag about anything their team does. So in that regard, giving regular season games this extra spice has been a huge success.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Allie. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Clippers. 9-point game. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
Solid pass right there by Westbrook. He's all about getting his teammates involved.
Now a timeout called by Houston. spots comes in for Plumlee, and it's James Harden in for Powell. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Thompson outside. The kick out to Van Vliet. Let's go with a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
Oh, they dominated this team a season ago. They beat them every time they played.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much, so I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again. All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Westbrook. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Westbrook's got his first bucket in this one.
Nice recognition there by Paul George, just getting the ball to the open man.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Hits the three-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 8.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Harden, deep three-point land. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Thompson, that's good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Westbrook. Here's the 3. He drops it from range. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Check out Russell utilizing his range and making the most of that look.
Van Vliet misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Now here's George. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Thompson passes to Bullock. Unable to get that one. Ooh, nice D from George. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Beasting on defense. First, he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
The putback. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. Westbrook's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
This is who Westbrook is in a nutshell. A flat-out baller with a quick trigger.
And the Rockets call time here. Tucker's checked in for Green. And Leonard subbed in for George. And the Rockets making a change here. Here's Van Vliet. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
He is one of the toughest players in this game, both mentally and physically. Fred Van Vliet never stops working, and he's reached star status. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Harden. Again, the Clippers score.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Green. Takes the hit and scores inside. Green.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Tucker. Leonard outside. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And it's hammered home by Green.
This is Green at his best. Electric off the bounce. And a great finish.
And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Harden against VanVleet. From 7.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Brooks. The 3 ball. And Tucker pulls it down. Here's Westbrook. The Rockets pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. And so it's Houston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
I love what I'm seeing from Holmgren. He has sort of an effortless way of taking over. The game just comes naturally to him.
Yeah, he stood out, man. I'm telling you, he's got to be excited about his future, these teams. This guy's unbelievable.
Moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Rockets.
You love how they've come in here and taken charge. Hostile crowd, but these guys are blocking out the noise.
Yeah, they came in prepared for this, and the results have been outstanding.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you gotta like what Russell Westbrook has done in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Ivica Zubac's out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Harden in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
Well, Dillon Brooks can score, but defense is definitely his calling card.
Grant, he's a workhorse who normally has to guard the opposition's best scorer. He has grit and toughness, and that is contagious. So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dillon Brooks, he fits that bill.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
Yeah, true enough. Allie, thanks. Now here's Leonard, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player.
It feels like Kawhi never takes a false step. Everything he does is with purpose.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. The Rockets 4th.
Their big man did a tremendous job grabbing rebounds, but to be fair, their rebounding was a total team effort. Everybody chipped in.
VanVleet against Harden. VanVleet, the pass to Brooks. Back to Green. Pass to Smith. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shot just don't go down. And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Harden, the pass to Tucker, and he makes it on the layup. Tucker's got his first points of the game.
The D keyed in too much on Harden there, leaving his man wide open.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Van Vliet finds Smith. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 4 assists now tonight. The Clippers call timeout. Smitty, let me ask you. You think the NBA's gotten less physical in recent years?
It has, B.A. It makes sense. The game's called tighter. They want more flow. A hard foul now could be a flagrant, so guys have to play careful.
Let's give a round of applause for your Clippers.
And the Clippers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. And stolen by Green. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Holiday finds Green. Great D that time from Zubac. And so George will bring it up for the LA Clippers. They trail by 11. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. That's too easy for Leonard.
His tremendous hands are part of what makes Kawhi effective inside. That's why they call him the Claw.
You know, on a permanent basis, Ivica Zubac is one of the top rebounders in the league, Smitty.
B.A., that's his primary role, along with setting good screens. He has the size, toughness, and instincts to excel at those responsibilities.
Now here's Westbrook. Give him 8. Back to George.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Over Holiday. George, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And it's Westbrook off the drive. Leonard gets the bucket.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Monday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the Golden State Warriors.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. Powell comes in for George. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Grant. He does everything the right way.
B.A., so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
A guy who excels on both ends. Kawhi is the ultimate leader.
To the paint. Whitmore lays it up and banks it in. Whitmore's got his second bucket on the night.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Sinks it from distance.
What vision. Kawhi getting his teammate a good look.
Houston in the lead. On the wing, Green. Leonard defending. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers. Man, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bullock, he's checked in for Houston. Jalen Green comes in for Holiday. Los Angeles is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Kicks it out to Westbrook. The three-pointer off the mark. For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Green. Thompson's gotten his second bucket of the game. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. They get it back, out to Leonard. Pass to Westbrook. There's the three. Bullock puts it in.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Jacks up a three. That shot off the mark. What if it goes? That shot missing. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Clippers trail. So on the floor for Houston. Thompson out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Alperon Şengün. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Whitmore in at the three.
Draining his first three of the game. No doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Whitmore. Launches a three. Rebound by the Clippers. To the inside. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Thompson against Westbrook. Here's Whitmore. Three-pointer. The shot won't fall. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Powell. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Tate passes to Şengün. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Clippers call timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
He's checked in for Green. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first three you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Harden. Looking to end this cold spell. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Houston lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Harden. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Green's feeling it at the arc.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Shot to stop the run. George's shot is off. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. Off target from outside.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Westbrook. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Nice job by Russ. Attacking the interior. Hunting down a high percentage look.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
It's time to get up and get loud. Here's your hoop.
Clippers, Zubats. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Powell. And it's man in for Russell Westbrook. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Green, and he drives in. Counted. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
Green is so used to having to overpower defenders, and he takes great pride in it.
Brooks against George. Inside. Şengün with a steal. Smith finds Van Vliet. And here is Green. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Now here's George. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player, Smitty, wanting to compete for titles.
BA, he knows he's not getting any younger. I think it's good he poses this win now mentality. He's clearly hungry to win a title. In a league full of scores, Paul George still stands out. There's a versatility to his shooting game that just makes him exceptional.
Now here's Van Vliet. Out to the wing for three, Smith. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. He drops the first one, and that brings him within single digits.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Harden hits them both. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Green. Yes, it's good. Green's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Rockets.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jabari Smith.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by Mann. And the Clippers with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Van Vliet outside. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. And they remain undefeated in group play, securing their 2nd victory of the in-season tournament, Graham.
Yeah, in strong position with 2 games to go. Can they keep it up and advance to the knockout round? We'll see.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian.